Hello students, welcome to Rohit tutorial. In this video, we are going to cover the third assignment of object-oriented programming lab, that is inheritance. The statement is design and develop inheritance for a given case study, identify the objects and relationships and implement inheritance wherever applicable. Employee class with employee name, employee ID, address, mail ID and mobile number as a member. These are the variables available inside employee class. Inherit the classes programmer, team lead, assistant project manager and project manager from employee class. So employee is the parent and all these four classes are the child. So we are using the inheritance concept here. Add basic pay as the member of all the inherited classes with 97% BP, that is basic pay, as a DA, dearness allowance, 10% of BP, that is basic pay, as a HRA, house rent allowance, 12% of a BP as a PF, provident fund, 0.1% of a BP, that is basic pay, for staff club fund. Generate a pay slip for the employees with their gross and the net salary. So for each and every employees, that is programmer, team lead, assistant project manager and project manager, for that we are going to generate the gross salary as well as the net salary. So this is assignment number 3 practical statement. How to inherit the properties of a parent class to the child class, that you should know. So let's move towards the practical session. Open the notepad, save as inheritance.java. Save, close it and open this file inside our STS. File, open file, inheritance. So for this practical, the parent is employee class. Employee class is required. Second class is programmer, team lead. After that, assistant project manager and project manager. These 5 classes are there, and last class is nothing but inheritance, which consisting of main method. So class employee, second class is there, programmer, next class is team lead, next class is assistant project manager, and class project manager, and last is inheritance, which consisting of main method. Main public static void main. This is the structure of our code. As we know that these are the child classes, that is programmer, team lead, assistant project manager and project manager, and employee is the parent class. So employee class consisting of employee name, employee ID, address, email ID and mobile number as a member. So use here, I am not using the access modifier as a private, because for each and every private access modifier we need to create the getter and setter. So I will use directly protected string emp name, protected string emp address, protected string emp mail, next protected int emp id, protected long, suppose emp mobile, That's all. These are the variables in employee class. Create a one function for initialization. You can also do this by using the constructor. So I will create the one function, public void emp info. So first is string emp name, string emp address, string emp mail, next int emp id, and last is long emp mobile. This is a function. You can also do this by using the constructor, employee constructor. So this dot emp name equal to emp name, this dot emp address equal to emp address, this dot emp mail equal to emp mail, this dot emp id equal to emp id, and this dot emp mobile equal to emp mobile. So this is the initialization. So those value coming from the main method that is assigned to these variables. Now next is, as we are calculating the gross salary and net salary for the employee. So for displaying of employee, we required one function, public void suppose display, and its definition is just empty, because for employee we are not displaying anything. For programmer, team lead, assistant project manager and project manager, for that we are going to display the information. So just make it as a empty. Also for public void gross salary, and last is public void net salary. That's all. These are the functions available inside parent class. So now we are going to override this function inside child class, so that child class method will be implemented. So first is programmer class. Inside programmer class we require the basic pay. If we know the basic pay, so we can calculate the dearness allowance, HRA, provident fund as well as staff club fund. So take one variable, private double basic pay. So as this is a private, for accessing it we need to create the getter and setter. So public double get BP return this dot BP. After that set BP public void set BP, it accessing values this dot BP equal to BP. This is the getter setter for this basic pay variable. Now next is override the functions which is available inside parent class. First is display, after that gross salary, next is net salary. So public void display, system.out.println as it consisting of programmer information. So first message is programmer information. After that, for programmer name is there, address is there, mail is there, id is there, mobile number is there. So just print it. First is name equal to plus emp underscore name. After that, space is there, plus address for the employee equal to space, again plus sign, concatenate emp underscore address for the employee, plus again we need to add the space, plus email, plus email equal to space plus emp underscore mail. Completed. Now add the space. After that, employee id or simply id equal to space plus emp underscore id plus add a space. After that, last is employee mobile number or simply mobile equal to space plus emp underscore mobile. That's all. This whole information we required. This is for display. Next function is, after display we required gross salary, and last is nothing but net salary. For gross salary we are adding basic pay plus 97% of basic pay as a DA, 10% HRA and 12% provident fund inside gross salary. And inside net salary we again add this staff club fund as a 0.1%. So first three values, that is DA, HRA and provident fund, are considered for calculating the gross salary, and DA, HRA, provident fund and staff club fund are required to calculate the net salary. Public void gross salary. Single L is there. System.out.println gross salary is equal to plus what we required, first basic pay as a variable plus get basic pay into 97% of basic pay as a DA plus get BP into 12 divided by 100 of basic pay as a HRA plus 10% PF, that is get BP into 10 divided by 100. This is the actual calculation for gross salary. And for net salary, just add 0.1% of staff club fund. Just copy it and paste it. Here we require net salary. Net salary is same thing plus, so 0.1% of basic pay as a staff club fund. So get BP into 0.1 divided by 100. So this is the net salary. So this is all about the programmer. Now inside main method we are initializing the value for employee information. So employee programmer 1 equal to new programmer semicolon programmer 1 dot employee info. What we required first is name, address, email, id, mobile number. Name is suppose Ram, address suppose Pune, email suppose ram@gmail.com, id is suppose 2, and mobile number is 98767. After that, these are initialization of the employee information. Now we need to display the employee information. Programmer 1 dot display, it will display Ram Pune, ram@gmail.com to 98767 as a mobile number. Now next is we are using the parent class property, so extends employee. Now we run the program cmd java c inheritance.java. So program compiles fine. Java inheritance, programmer information, name Ram, address Pune, email ram@gmail.com, id 2, and a mobile number is 98767. So our program compiles fine, executed fine. So now we need to calculate gross salary and net salary of programmer. So this is dynamic polymorphism. For programmer, we are assigning the value through employee class. Now next, programmer suppose programmer 2 equal to new programmer. Now this is static polymorphism. We are assigning the values to basic pay, set bp, value is suppose 9000, basic pay for the employee, programmer is 9000. As we set the value of a basic pay, now directly call the gross salary and the net salary functionality. Programmer 2 dot gross salary and programmer 2 dot net salary. This is the programmer class information. So this will calculate the gross salary for programmer and net salary for programmer. We just compile the program, execute the program. So programmer information, Ram, gross salary is 19,710 and net salary is 19,719. As gross salary doesn't consisting of staff club fund, so because of that net salary is having some amount of increasing value, that is 19,719. So this is about programming information. Now for team lead, assistant project manager and project manager, very simple. Just copy each and everything which is available inside this programmer class and just paste it inside team lead. Only the changes is here programmer information is there, so change it team lead information, gross salary is, net salary is, that's all. After that assistant project manager, paste it here, assistant project manager information. That's all. And for project manager, paste project manager information. That's all. Now inside main class, here the programmer information is completed. Now we require the information for team lead, assistant project manager and project manager. First we will go for team lead. So just copy it, paste it. Here instead of programmer, already we have used the program 1. So we here use team lead 1 instead of programmer 1, team lead 1, programmer 1, team lead 1. That's all. This will display the team lead information. Change the name, suppose Sham Mumbai, sham@gmail.com. Employee ID is suppose 6 and mobile number is 5674. This will display the information about team lead. Now next is calculate the gross salary and net salary by setting the value of basic pay. So class is team lead. So take team lead, team underscore lead equal to TL2 is equal to new team underscore lead. We have created object as a TL2. So TL2 dot set BP, that is basic pay, value is suppose 10,000. TL2 dot gross salary and calculate TL2 dot net salary. That's all. This is all about team lead. Execute the program. First compile it. We will having again error because we have to extend that class with the parent. Team lead extends employee. Same for this. Assistant project manager. Same for project manager. Now again compile the code. Program compiles fine. Execute the code. So name for Ram, this is the programmer information, and second is team lead information. Sham, gross salary is this, net salary is this. Now next. So we add here just space. Now compiles fine. Here space is there, so it looks good. Now for assistant project manager and project manager. So first is for assistant project manager. So again copy this, paste it, employee assistant project manager 1 and name of the class is assistant project manager. Here assistant project manager 1 dot employee information is Guru Japan guru@gmail.com. Employee ID is suppose 9 and mobile number is 8723. Again, display the information about assistant project manager by using the APM1 object. Execute the code, compile code, execute the code. So assistant project manager information, name is Guru, address Japan, guru@gmail.com, ID 9, mobile number is this. So again we add space here, copy, paste. Now for calculating the gross and the net salary. So assistant project manager APM2 equal to new assistant project manager. This is called as static binding. We set the value for basic pay APM2 dot set BP. Now value is suppose 15,000. On the basis of this, it will calculate the gross salary and net salary. APM2 dot gross salary and APM2 dot net salary. Save it, execute the code. First compile it, compiles fine, execute the code. Assistant project manager information, name Guru, address Japan, email guru@gmail.com, ID 9, mobile number 8723, gross salary is this and net salary is this. Now last is project manager. For project manager, again use the space, copy this, paste it. So for project manager, class is project underscore manager. Object we have used this APM1. So for project manager, PM1 name for the project manager is Ravi, address is Delhi, ravi@gmail.com, employee ID is 15 and mobile number is 7345. Now PM1.display, it will display the information of project manager. Compiles the code, execute the code. So project manager information is Ravi, Delhi, ravi@gmail.com, 15 and mobile number is this. Now calculate the gross salary and net salary by using basic pay. So class project manager is there, project underscore manager, PM2 equal to new project underscore manager, PM2 dot set BP 20,000, PM2 dot gross salary and PM2 dot net salary. That's all. So we have created the object for each and every classes. Now execute the code. First compile it, execute it. So first programmer information, second team lead information, third is assistant project manager information, and last is project manager information. So for each and every employee, the gross salary and net salary is calculated. So this is all about inheritance practical assignment number 3. Thank you.